Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Hello, and welcome to South Technical High School. My name is Jake Losey, and I am the principal of South Tech. It is my honor to greet you and welcome you to Special School District. This is my school. South Tech is one of two career technical centers that Special School District runs in St. Louis County. And it is always our pleasure to welcome our new staff at our facilities for the start of our new teacher events here before you get really moving. This might be the only time you ever get to come to one of our career technical centers. So feel free to keep your eyes open and see what we have to offer. CTE is an important.
Good morning, everyone. So I was saying, where is Deborah Killingsworth? Yeah, I'm gonna point you out. So Deborah Killingsworth was walking around and said, this is such a great environment. It's so inclusive, we like the blue, you can tell that it's well put together. So give a round of applause to the individuals who work today. Okay, so welcome, you are here. I said to a couple of you who are here, I'm glad that you are here. You saw the agenda and what the day will hold. We didn't have to go on deliver and find your kids, right? So you stayed here, so we appreciate those pieces as we move forward. I'm gonna go through just a couple of years of experience, and then I'm gonna delve into just a little bit about the organization, introduce the leadership team, and then we'll get into the mission. So let's do this. If you are a first year teacher, not just first year at SSD, but if you are a first year teacher, please sing. Please sing. First year teacher, please sing. All right. If you are in years 1 through 5, so you have some experience in years 1 through 5. Please stand for. Please stand for. Years 1 through 5. Please stand for. Great, thank you. If you're in years 6 through 10, please stand for me. Years 6 through 10. Great, thank you. If you're in years 11 through 15, 11 through 15, someone said Dr. Matthew, you make me Davis. So, ready to go. Please say it. Ready to go. Okay. Years 16 through 20. Years 16 through 20, please stand. Let's do it right now. Good. 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 20 plus years. 20 plus years. Please stand. Great. Thank you all. Now, I'm gonna add one more column, which is not on the screen here. If you are a substitute or a paraprofessional, and you're transitioning to the teaching role this year, please stand. Please stand. Great, thank you. Well, thank you all for your service to society, having your social school district society work. Cannot happen without you. Appreciate the work that you're doing. We're now delving into an introduce the leadership team who's here. Let me see, I'm looking around the room. I want to make sure there. Okay, so in the back we have Kevin Andrew. Kevin Andrew is director, chief of CTE. Actually oversees all of our career and technical education. He actually also oversees, I'm not quite sure if individuals understand the magnitude of operations of a district this size. Presented a 10-year facility plan in the spring to the Board of Education to ensure that our students are in the best and space possible, and that as we look long-term planning, that we're able to meet the needs of students. So that is Kevin Andrew. Kevin Andrew is also someone who we want to know. Don't give him any gifts or don't slide any dollars, but I will tell you that when I am making a snow day decision, Kevin Andrew is one of the individuals who I talk to in the morning and say, hey, our parking lot, all right, what do the walkways look like? And so his response to me truly will have a large impact on my decision, Kevin Andrew. Okay, Doug Austin, where's Doug Austin? Doug Austin. Doug Austin is Chief Technology Officer at this time of year. His team is getting a number of devices ready. How many devices, Doug? Chief, you ready? About 200. How many? 100 devices. About 200 devices getting out. So his team is getting a number of devices ready to ensure that students and staff have what they need to speak to technology. Also, I think when you also speak to just the security, as we know that day to day we have systems breaches and so the security pieces is what Doug oversees. Dr. Molly Bolton. Dr. Molly Bolton. So Dr. Molly Bolton oversees teaching and learning. And this would not be going on without her and her team. Many different aspects of the organization touch Dr. Bolton's Reach Leadership Institute. Yesterday I saw on the agenda here, I think tomorrow. And so those pieces are also under Dr. Bolton's brand. Dr. Kelly Grisham. Dr. Kelly Grisham oversees our SSD schools and programs. She also is a deputy superintendent. So there are many times where, as you guys know, that we are dealing with many different legislators and agencies. Dr. Michael is not in district. She's doing a fabulous job ensuring that space and place is still running efficiently and effectively. Dr. Diggs, Dr. Darrell Diggs. Dr. Darrell Diggs is our executive director of DEIA. Right now, inclusion is most important. It's fresh off of facilitating and leading, driving a equity team retreat on Tuesday, which is very successful. So Dr. Diggs oversees those pieces. Also, professional learning courses that take place through the curriculum for data governance. So Dr. Diggs. Jennifer Henry, all things communications. I say that because if you haven't learned yet, sometimes it's not about the event that happens. It's about how it is or it isn't communicated. Right? And Jennifer Henry has a large job to ensure that communication where district decides flows, that everyone is in the loop. What those things is really mean. Jennifer Henry, I don't think it's her voice anymore. Her voice used to be the one on the snow day call, so it's not her voice anymore. Maybe one of her team members' voice, but she's also one of the people who I talk to in snow day. So Jennifer Henry. Dr. Chadley, who is here, serves our partner school districts to ensure that there is efficiency there. Dr. Lynn, I'm gonna get this number right. He pointed out that my number was wrong, so I want to make sure I'm giving you guys accurate data. How many percentage of our students are in public school? Could you talk to me? He gave himself an out, I believe, right? I believe it's 97, right? So we'll just say 96% of high, right? So Dr. Litt, along with other individuals oversee our Parker School District to ensure that we have that efficiency. Dr. Katina Lau, Chief of Human Resources. And so you are here today because you were hired by SSD. And so Dr. Lau does a great job of ensuring here that we have people and spaces and places to ensure that the students are getting what we need. We lose around 600, roughly around 600 individuals a year in the organization. And Alan, we are reminded that's nasty, right? That's about 10%, right? And so Dr. Lau's job to ensure that those spaces are filled. Okay, Dr. Parker is not here, but she serves the Chief of Parker School District also, and works with Dr. Litt and Dr. James, so I'll get to a little bit later. When you paragraphs the Chief of Compliance, she's actually our Microsoft Tool Law School seminar this morning, to be at the same time, learning from the team members. She's Chief of Compliance, that's student and staff compliance. And when you serve a district this large, assuring that compliance is a key piece along with student data is also key. Cindy Rodney, I'm going to get into a slide later, which really talks about our operating budget, revenue, and expenditures. At the end of the day, Cindy Rodney, business and finance oversees roughly around $630 million, which is massive, to ensure that we have long-term buildings. Alan Weed, Chief of Student Services, all big related services. So when you think about our nurses, social workers, and all our people here who make things happen, Alan Weed does a valuable job. And then around Dr. Yates. So Dr. Yates and Dr. Litt also split our districts 11 to ensure that we're providing support for them. Give our district leadership team again. Some of them have the best and the worst jobs. We just say, well, what does that really mean? They have the best job because they get to work with me, but they also have the worst job because they get to work with me. And I'm looking at them now and see you shake your heads that last time and so on. I'm taking notes. All right, let's talk about really our subdistrict team. So SSD is divided building into 7 subdistricts, and these subdistricts really are what we use as our driving force and really being able to divide the county into spaces and places. It's also a delineation that we use for our word education, and they represent subdistricts to what those pieces really mean. All right, 13 largest employer, $638 million in expenditures, 510 square miles, on 24,000 students, and 270 miles. This is the largest school district in the state. When working with SSD, you proud, hold your head high. It is a service to provide service for students, but also people to know that you are doing amazing work in the county. Mission, vision, and core values. So I'm going to give you about 2 minutes. Right? Mission to support and empower students of all learning abilities that self their greatest potential. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes at the table, okay? Talk around your table just to tell me what stands out about the mission, okay? Talk at the table just to tell me what stands out about the mission. Now I'm going to give you 3 minutes, starting now. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Now do me a favor. Do me a favor. On the count of three, I want everybody to point to one person at their table. On the count of three, everybody point to one person. That one person, guess what? You're sharing out. You're sharing out. Sorry, you don't like the copy. No, I don't. All right. 1, 2, 3. Point to somebody. Point to somebody. All right, everybody stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. There we go. Let's start here. So we won't get to everyone here, but we're gonna get to a few of you here, so please remain standing. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. I am Nurse Schmidt, and I am going to represent Team Belleville. I'm really excited. I've got myself an intro. I like speaking. I volunteered for this position. So a quick synopsis of what we spoke about is the all and the inclusiveness, and that it's the greatest potential for everyone, just like the greatest potential for every one of us at this table is going to vary. But what's so cool is that it's all going to be, what's your potential, we're looking at the entire group, all of them, to try and get them there, but I love that it is, you don't have this one, oh, we're all gonna do this one end goal, the goal is gonna vary, the goal is gonna be specific, you know, that's such a beautiful thing. How many of us, as we were going through our own educational journey, how would we have felt if we were all trying to meet the same goal? My goal and your goal, I might be different. So I love that, that's a beautiful journey, and it includes all of us. So, you know.
Great, thank you. Give her a round of applause.
Hello, everyone. Nancy. What I like about it is the learning ability because, you know, we have to understand that even though students have disabilities, they are able to work. So we have to put forth our big game for those students to learn those things.
Great, thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, welcome to SSD. In addition to the saying, we are talking about all, and every student's potential being different. We also had mention of the inclusion of community as part of what we're doing. So in addition to students, staff, and all of us, we know that for many of our students, that community component is so important, particularly as we look at post-secondary actions.
Great, thank you, thank you.
So we will talk about double, we were disabled with the impact small learners, and so, and that was what we said, that's one of the things that really stood out.
Great, thank you. You got to have a seat. Thank you for that. Thank you. So somebody just disappeared. So when we talk about our vision, clearly said, I think one of the things I'm often asked, Dr. Larry, we don't see SAC anywhere in the mission or vision. Well, we understand well-being of staff, and understand that staff have to be in a great space and place. I got news for you. Everyone is in this room because of customers. Our students are our customers. If you don't have students, none of us in here are alone. That's the heartbeat of what we do. And so we don't delegate the other, but we honor both and bring both together. Our core values, 6 years ago, 4 years ago, our core values were 6. Board of Education voted to that time highlight 3. And so our core values, equity, community, collaboration, equity being the number one core value. Where we stand. All right, thank you guys, really appreciate your time today, let's have a great.
Thank you again, Dr. Franklin. So if you would please reference your master schedule as well as your room assignment, your next transition will be to your first session. If you have not done so already, please visit the registration table as well as technology for any questions or needs. Have a great first session and a great day of learning.